time to give a update of the garden. This is the last day of June, so everything's looking pretty good. Um, my tomato plants so far doing very good. Don't really have a lot. Been keeping the leaf blight under control this year, which is good. Was kind of worried about these Amish pastas, pasta paste. Paste. But they seem to be doing pretty good. Their yields are weird. That I don't see a lot of tomato on them yet, but bushing wise, they're fine. I think it's just the kind of way they grow. The Brady wine pink. It's looking really good. I like the overall size. Has some really nice tomatoes. None of them are quite turning yet red. My Romas are acting like they're bush. They are determinate, not indeterminate. So I don't know if the variety, the packet I got, the variety got mixed up or not. But because usually Romas by now are about the same height as the Amish. But hey, everything's looking pretty good, so no complaints. The giant Belgium, kind of how those are looking. Started pulling off zucchini. Harvested somewhere probably around 7 pounds. 7 pounds of zucchini so far. Kind of the watermelon. Still trying to. That was kind of an experiment this year. Daughter requested it, but B, I just want to kind of try something different. Just trying to train it to grow up the trellis. Losing the battle on that, but I do got some little watermelons, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on that. Carrots, they're looking pretty good. Pulled out one, it was probably about 3 inches, so pretty cool there. Pepper plants, I am going to start the pepper plants earlier next year. They're looking fine, don't get me wrong. They're looking really fun. They're looking really good. But I think with a couple of the varieties that I'm growing, they just require just a little longer growing season. So I think I need to start them sooner, and I also need to get them so they have a little bit higher heat when I get them growing. So, but one thing is really cool, and things that just don't make sense. All three of these. That's a Cayenne long slim, and long slim. Just interesting. This one is probably about almost 2 feet high. This one's half the height, and then this one's half the height of that yet. And this one is east, so this one's probably getting more sun, longer sun than that one. So I don't know. It's just interesting why the variety on there, but it is really cool. Pretty excited about this. But I do got some long peppers in there, so but it's fine. I'm up, lessons learned. All I can do is do it better next year. Potatoes are on their downward trend. In the past, I've never drip irrigated my potatoes because they usually don't need a whole lot. But I feel like they curved off a little too soon. So I think next year I'm going to try to drip irrigate them, just kind of see if I get a little longer season out of them. The one variety is pretty much done, just tops are dying off. Then over there, I got my beets just right in there. It's hard to see because they're so tight against the onions. This past week, did start harvesting onions. As you can start seeing, some of the onions are starting to flop over. So I went ahead and started pulling the onions, primarily the red Zeppelins. Start pulling those. But really, really pleased with how well they are looking this year. My friend recommended doing this mat thing, and I will admit, really like it. My execution of it this year was lackluster. I'll learn better next year because I have half and half, and the half that I have the landscaping fabric or plastic down looks so much better than the other half that's just in without it. So I did both, but unfortunately just because of wind and all that, it got tore up. So anyways, green beans are doing well. I was a little concerned, and I am kind of seeing a little bit, is with the green beans being so close to these bushes here, they do get a little bit, they get a little shaded out, especially on this left hand side. But they're doing really good. No complaints. And it won't be until another, as you can start seeing, I know you can't really see it, but we're starting to get flowers here. But you can kind of see the difference on the sides of the growth on it. But this is the first for me. Usually when I get the green beans up to this point, usually the rabbits leave them alone because there's just so many other food sources. But they are literally eating off the stem. So I guess I just need to invest in a permanent screen. So cucumbers, we really haven't got a really good harvest out of them. They're kind of slightly disappointed. Now I'm noticing that they have a kind of a leaf thing going on. So, but I am hoping we'll at least get a good couple pickings out of them before they completely turn on us. So then we can get some. So we can get some pickles out of them. So, but other than that, strawberries, like I reported in the last video, are pretty much done. You might be able to find one or two, but they're done. The garlic has been fully harvested. So, not much to report today. Well, I guess there's some things to report on, but it's kind of the last day of June, and everything's looking pretty good. Until next time.